I'm It's Fit Maddie Wilson. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. I do fitness, weight loss. I do videos on PCOS. I do it all. If you like that, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Anyways, let's get into the video. I want to talk about PCOS myths. There's been so much stuff going on. I'm a part of tons of PCOS Facebook groups. I'm a part of different communities with PCOS, and there's so many people that just think so many wrong things. So let's talk about the myths. Let's talk about the facts, and let's just do this. Let's go. I took some notes because I'm a prepared person. They're upside down. Hold up. Okay, here we go. Myth number one is people think that you have to have cysts to have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is not true. There's many people out there that think that they have PCOS. They go to their OBGYN, they get checked out, and they don't have cysts, and they're like, well, I'm having all the other side effects, but I don't have it. No, you can have polycystic ovarian syndrome without having cysts. It's completely normal for PCOS to have irregular periods, acne, facial hair, insulin resistance, diabetes. There's so much infertility. There's so much, but you do not have to have cysts on your ovaries to have PCOS. Myth number two, people think that if you have PCOS, you just have hair everywhere, and that's not true for every woman. For me, I have very, very high testosterone levels. That's something I've been working with my dietitian and with my primary care doctor and with my OBGYN to go over how to lower my testosterone levels. But not every woman with PCOS has a beard, has all this stuff. As some of you guys know, I shave my face every day. I have PCOS. I have testosterone issues because this is my PCOS. I have different type than other people. Does that make sense? Anyways, if you think you have PCOS and you don't have facial hair, you can't just rule that out. Go to the doctor. Myth number three. Everyone thinks that because you have PCOS, you can't get pregnant. There has been tons of miracles. There's been so many PCOS babies being born, maybe even a couple right this second. I am in tons of PCOS support groups, women about getting pregnant and, you know, unfortunately losing babies. There's so much that goes into PCOS, and it's not the same for everyone. And that's pretty much the message of this whole video. But if you want to keep watching, keep watching. Myth number four, if your menstrual cycle is irregular, that means that you have PCOS. Wrong. People can have completely normal menstrual cycles and also have PCOS. So with me, I will bleed for 4 months and then not have a period for 2 months. And other women in groups that I'm a part of, they will say that they haven't gotten their period in a year. So it's completely up to the women. It's up to the hormone, not up to the women. It's dependent on each person. So if your menstrual cycle is irregular, yeah, get that checked out. If it isn't, but you're having other symptoms of PCOS, still get checked out. Myth number five, if you aren't looking to get pregnant, then you shouldn't worry about PCOS. Wrong. Okay, so I don't plan on having kids really anytime soon. I don't know. I don't really have the option to because unfortunately I have some other stuff going on, but I've had that discussion with my man. We're good. But if you don't plan on having kids and you still have PCOS, you still have to do something about it. You may have insulin resistance. You may have extremely high testosterone levels, which leads to other things like having a beard and having to shave. Like, you still need to take control of your life even though you're not planning on having kids. Ooh, this one, myth number six. You have to be obese or overweight to have PCOS. That is not true. One of the YouTubers I watch is extremely skinny with PCOS. She's amazing. I will leave her picture right here. I love her. She has PCOS. I've lost 100 pounds with PCOS. Like, you don't have to be overweight to have PCOS. It is very common with PCOS for people to have extra weight and be overweight, but you can do something about it. You can take control of your life. I forgot what number we're on, but here we just have a couple more myths. Myth is if you have PCOS, you have to be on the birth control pill. No, No. Doctors are not as educated on PCOS as they are with other things. They are told that metformin and birth control pill will completely solve PCOS, which in a lot of women's cases isn't true. So birth control, you don't need to take it unless you actually want to take it. I take it to help regulate my periods, so instead of bleeding for 4 months, you know, I don't really bleed anymore, which is very nice. It all depends on your hormones. If your hormones are out of whack and you're trying to balance stuff, you know, that's something that you need to talk to your doctor with, but that isn't like the magic pill that's gonna cure everything. It's kind of just like a band-aid, like, this might help a little bit, but we'll see what happens. All right, the last little myth that I have is that you have to spend your rest of your life sad because you have PCOS. Yes, that is true. People think the same with cancer, that you're just gonna be sad and depressed and I have cancer and I can't do this. PCOS is a lifelong condition that I have fully accepted. It has taken me a long time to accept, but this is something that I'm gonna live with the rest of my life, so I'm gonna figure out how to manage it, in which I have. If you guys know any other myths, leave them down below. I know I didn't cover all of them, but I love to hear from you guys. Again, I'm Maddie. My Instagram is itsfitmaddie.wilson. Go check me out over there, and I will see you very soon on the YouTube land. I forgot how I signed off. All right, I will see you next week at 3 p.m. All right, bye.